Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Elite Water Sports down here in St. Petersburg, Florida, and it's that time of year again when Slingshot comes out with their new surfboard lineup. We have the Tyrant, the Mixer, the Solero, and the Sci-Fly, and all of them are going to be made for a different type of riding style. If you have those small, mushy little waves and stuff, the Mixer is going to be perfect for you. If you want that traditional surfboard, that goes for everything. Big waves, small waves, going across the river, whatever you got for it, it's going to do really, really well. And then you have the Sci-Fly for those new school guys. They're going to be doing possibly unhooked with it, but definitely strapless, freestyle, front rolls, back rolls, all the new stuff that you see on the tour today. All of them are going to come with inserts, so you can put straps on them, but we want to remind you that they're not made for jumping. It's not a twin tip that you go boost 60 feet and come down hot and heavy. You're going to break them. Remember, they are surfboards made out of EPS foam. It is the strongest stuff on the market with the Negra built, but you could possibly break them if you're going to ride it like that. So be gentle with them. They're going to last you a long time. So stay tuned. We're going to go through each individual board and give you all the details on videos to come. Thank you. Aaron with Elite Water Sports.
Go.
All right, guys, this is the Mixer XR, and this thing is designed for those mushy small waves like Gulf Coast or lake waves, maybe possibly the river on a light wind day. And let's walk you through it. Okay, so they're gonna have the Negra and the EPS, same as last year, with a little bit more attention to detail on the stringers, the carbon layout all the way throughout the whole entire board. They also have a high density foam with bamboo overlay on top of it, right in the center of the board, to kind of rebound some of those heel dings that we get. Now this board still will heel ding. I'm not saying it won't, okay? It just won't be as bad. And the bamboo is actually for reflection. So basically pushing into the board, it'll rebound a little better, take some of that impact. They went with a corduroy that some people love or some people hate. So they added some extra traction on the heels where the heels were starting to slip out, and this just feels better on the toes. Going back to the back of the board, the back track pad, or the inserts rather, will have two inserts so that you can have extra strength. Also, you can have a strap that's just barely turned to allow that foot to slide in there a little easier. So if you're a regular foot or goofy foot, this board's going to be made for you. Okay, still has a insert plug just in case it's really, really big, or I could even paddle this board in, no problem. Let's flip it over and look at the bottom side. It has a bunch of channeling going on, but not as exotic or exaggerated as years prior. It looks like they kind of laid them out, kind of smoothed them out a bit. So I think there's four channels going through the bottom of the board with FCS2 fins. The configuration is supposed to be either 4 or 3, but I guess you could do 5 if you really want to be super track mode, really grippy. Some people may like that. So looking at the tail, how it's designed is to carry as much of your energy through the wave. Remember, this is a small mushy wave board. It's made and designed to carry that weight through the wave, accelerate. If you notice, most of the volume is here forward, and that's where primarily you're going to be standing, here and here. So this is the Mixer XR. Let's go over the next board. Hey guys, guess what? We got the Solero now, Solero XR. They changed the construction a couple times throughout the years. This is probably the world's most sold surfboard. And it's that traditional shape, the traditional feel that surfers love. Back a couple of years ago, they did change the tail a bit. They did kind of round it off this year. Okay, so it looks still primarily the same Solero that we're used to and most of us desire. So looking at the tail section, it's high density foam all the way around the tail section. But if you go up to the front foot, you're gonna see bamboo in here for high reject on heel ding. So basically it's gonna absorb a lot more energy so that you don't break or ding your board as bad. Then you're gonna have the carbon fiber stringers, the overlay on top and also on bottom. There we go. Beautiful layout. It is a small concave in the middle of the board. You kind of see that through the video. If you noticed in my last video, we started looking at the mixer. The mixer is going to have multiple concaves, so check that out. And then also over here, the FCS fins, they just snap right in. Now this board is going to be designed, or actually come with these fiberglass fins. And the fiberglass fins, they're great and all, but man, I gotta tell you, you're paying for a really, really high-end board, a board that they put so much time and R&D into it, that these things, get rid of those and buy some real fins, okay? Carbon fiber, honeycomb, anything but the plastic ones. Remember, these come with it. So, you know, you get the package, you get to go out, you get to go have fun and stuff. Go down to the surf shop or order these from our website. Some new fins, okay? FCS, honeycomb, doesn't matter, just anything but those, all right? So remember, this board is designed to be that traditional surfboard shape. And it's gonna come in multiple different sizes from 5'10", 5'8", you know, bigger board, bigger person, smaller wave possibly, smaller board, higher winds, smaller person. And yeah, stay tuned, we're gonna go over the next board. All right, guys. The final board in the Slingshot lineup, the Sci-Fly, and gotta be honest with you, this is our most sold surfboard last year. Probably because of all the inspiration of the tour going on right now, with everybody getting into wake style tricks, or strapless front side, back side airs, multiple rotations, even some people getting into mega loops, rodeo style with this thing between their legs. Pretty crazy stuff. Comes in two different sizes, 5.0 and 5.4, and does have inserts. Not many people have been rocking straps with them, but it does have a little bit of extra attention to damage control. So it does have the X pattern carbon fiber weaves that's integrated into the Enagra and EPS foams, along with the bamboo deck, high density foam. I mean, they beefed it up, but dude, this thing is light, okay? So going back to the back straps, yes, they still have inserts over here. And I do have a couple local riders that are rocking full straps, and you know, they're just really aggressive in the waves. They're not doing airs or anything. They just want that board planted and hooked attached to them. So they're just blasting down on their downwinders, getting loose with it, getting over to the next whitewater section, next clean section. Doesn't matter what they're looking for, they're gonna get it. It does come with an insert for leash. I don't think you're gonna paddle this in unless you got arms on you or you're super light. But overall, very impressive board. If I'm not on my Solero, I'm on the Sci-Fly. It is my weapon of choice for air style tricks. It does come with FCS 2 fins. Remember, they are going to be plastic, so these are going to be the fins that it comes with, and we highly recommend anything but those fins. Put them on the boards, upgrade your board. You're buying some really high-tech stuff that Slingshot is super famous for. Buy some nicer fins for it. So this is Aaron with Elite Water Sports. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, give us a call, 727-800-2202, or hit us up on our email, ride@elitewatersports.com.